Okay, now we know what are modules in Python and what are packages in Python and how to create them. In this video, we'll go through some of the most common built-in modules in Python. First, we'll have a look at the mathematical module called math. So this math module is used to get the square root of a number or the default value of a pi, and so many other functions will include in this module. Okay, so first thing, to import the module, you have to say import math. Okay, not match, it is math. Since this math is a built-in module in Python, we don't have to import it from anywhere. It simply comes from Python itself. So that's why we simply have to say import math. And you see this import CSV, right? So this CSV is also a built-in module in Python. Okay. So now we will look at this math module and just save this file. And when we have imported the math module, we will have access to all the functions that are inside this math module. Okay, so let's say print math. Okay, so I'm sorry why I'm writing match. Okay, math dot square root. Okay, SQRT. So now if you want to take out the square root of 25, okay, so you can just you don't have to write any code to take the square root of 25, right? So Python's math module will have every code to take out the square root of a number. Okay, so let's run it and you can see 5.0. Okay, so how do I know what are the functions that are covered in this math function? Okay, for that you can simply put your cursor on this math module and keep your control button pressed. And if you are using Mac, you can keep your command key pressed and simply left click it. Simply click, mouse click it, right? So this will actually take you to the math.py file. So this is actually the built-in module of Python. Okay, built-in math module of Python. So this will have all the functions. Okay, so if you want to see that function, you can simply see, yeah, you see here, right? Define square root, right? So this function is actually giving you the square root of a number. Okay, so that's how you can go to the function definition or module definition, but you don't have to worry a lot about how all these things works. Okay, simply make use of such inbuilt functions from a inbuilt modules. Okay, so this math dot square root is one, and also if you want to access another one, math dot pi. Okay, so this will give you the default value of pi. So when you run this file, you will see the pi value is 3.14159. So that's about a math module. And you can also import a random. So let's import random. So this random is used to generate the random numbers or random choices or random strings and all that. So let's import random and let me comment it. Okay, print random dot randint is a function. So this randint will take the starting value, ending value, and it will also take the step, but I will show you the step later. So this random dot randint function will give you the random number from 1 to 10. Okay, will give you random number from 1 to 10. Each time you run the program, it will give you a different random number. Okay, so let's run it and you see you are getting 8. Okay, so if you run it again and okay, it is still getting 8. Let's run it again and you see 2. And if you run it again, you see 7. Okay, now if you want to make it bigger, let's say 1000. Okay, so again you see 995. So this is useful when you want to generate random numbers in your programs. Okay, also if you say like print random, oh I'm sorry, random dot choice, random dot choice, and let's say we'll put one list of fruits. Let's say apple and banana and orange. Okay, so now what we are doing here, we want to choose any random choice between this fruit. Okay, so let's run it again, and you see at first it has chosen this apple, and if you run it again it will print another one, right? Banana it is printing again. It is, it is randomly selecting one of the items in the list. Okay, so that's why you use random. Now sometimes we may want to print the current date, time, or time and all that. Okay, so in that case we have a very important module in Python that's called date time. Okay, import date time. Okay, import date time. So while importing this date time, we usually import it like this: from date time import date time, because this date time is actually a package. Okay, inside this date time package we have a module called date time. All right, so this is a inbuilt package. All right, so let's say if you want to see the current time, let's say maybe now is equal to date time. We have imported date time dot now. Okay, date time dot now is a function, and if you print now, you can see the current date time. You can see here 2025 to 15. So this is the time. Okay, this is the time. Also, there is one more module in Python that is called time. So time is a, the time is not coming from date time module. It is actually a module in Python. So import time. So this time will time we usually use when we want to sleep for a few seconds. Okay, so sleep, when I said sleep, it's like if you want to wait for wait for a few seconds before your next line of code runs. Okay, so you see we have printed this now, right? Okay, after printing this now, we want to sleep for 3 seconds. Okay, we want to sleep for 3 seconds. Sleep is nothing but waiting 3 seconds. Okay, after sleeping for 3 seconds, we want to execute something else. Let's say done. Okay, now maybe we'll write something, wait for 3 seconds. Okay, wait for 3 seconds and then print something. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, you see, wait for 3 seconds. After waiting for 3 seconds, it will print the next line of code. Okay, so that's why you can use time module in Python.